today, we're going to find more cars. Since I run a fuel tanker and drive all over the mountains, I get to see stuff that most people wouldn't get to see. And I don't need any more cars, so I'm just going to point them out and show you guys where they are. I'm not giving you people's home addresses. I'll give you the road that they're on. If you guys are into car hunting, you can go find them. Because I'm finding vehicles that are from the, the early 30s all the way up to the 90s. So we might as well point them out. So you guys go car hunting, catch yourself one and take it home and build it. Now, I'm in camp. Way up north, there's a lake. Those are electric fences. Keep the bears away from us. There's a lot of bears here. And we are between Vanderhoof and Burns Lake in northern BC. And there's a lot of vehicles around here. There's stuff from, like if you're looking for OBS Fords and Chevys, there's tons of them. Not in great shape. They've seen some, some heavy off-road. But the weird thing is, the vehicles up here are not all rusted out. Like they didn't use salt on the roads or something. There's actually some really solid finds up here. So we're gonna jump in a Dodge. I got my first day off in 2 weeks here. We'll see what we can find. Just a quick example. That old GMC right there, I believe is 61, 62 because of the hood. And they don't make that hood anymore. You can't buy that. And the only rust hole in that truck is in the bottom lower fender right there. That's it. It's beautiful. But you guys, you can't know where that one is because you have to get through camp. They will never let you through here. They got full security and all that kind of stuff. So I can't let you know that one. Just you get to see it waste away on a farm. We'll go find something else. A little Dodge RT short box. Great big wide set tires on it, like 22s. Camp is full of unique vehicles you would never think are here. There's a smart car with a lift kit I'm looking for. I'll try and find it. There's no shortage of trucks around here. And I drive a big fuel tanker. I refuel all the equipment in the forest fires in the pipeline every single day. Well, would you look at that? The things you see in the camp parking lot way up north. I see a Hearst sticker. Brand new set of meats on it. A Pontiac T37. I am not familiar with that. I didn't expect to see that here. It's got the hood pins. Kind of curious what he's got under there. It's got a set of added lights in the grill and underneath. That's a driver. We haven't even got out to see the cars around here, and there's cool stuff around. Oh, there's the smart car. We've got to go see the smart car. Now, I don't know if this thing has a lift kit or just extra small tires in the front. It kind of looks like it's lifted. Got a little hitch. Yeah, it's got a little lift in it. I've never looked at these. They have three bolts holding the wheels on, 3 nuts, 3 lugs. Hams oil. Imagine hitting a deer or moose with that thing up here. All right, let's get back to business here. Getting off track here, looking at vehicles. Now this one, you might miss it if you're not paying attention. But we have a GMC Duramax hiding in the weeds. A little bit of rock guard on the hood. It's actually not rusted anywhere. I see a lot of metallic on the handles, like it's been repainted. guessing it had some kind of work box on it. Typical seats torn. Ooh, dash is pretty clean. Oh yeah, that's typical. We found a Duramax. Ooh, I got a weakness for a Duramax. Oh, don't tell me it's an LBZ. What do we got? What do we got? Ah, numbers are worn off. I'm gonna have to do some digging on this one, but wow, the dash is really clean for a work truck. That's a good find right there. I don't like driving my personal vehicle for that reason. Out here, that guy hit a deer, and that's very common out here. There's so much wildlife, it's crazy. So my Dodge generally sits the whole time I'm here. And oh yeah, by the way, we got a haunted house experience we're going to check out too. It seems there's a lot of ghost stories and haunted houses up here, so I might as well point something out to you on our way by. Gotta make a stop. Fields Mini Mart. This is the only place in town that you can buy clothing, and I need some socks. But that's it. There's no other place you can get any type of clothing in this town. Just this little tiny building. Alright. Now as you come into Fraser Lake, right across from Fields where I got socks is the police station. And this little museum, and behind the police station is a beautiful square body Chevy for sale. And it's a tow truck. Look at that. 250-699-1858. Isn't that a beauty? It says it's a 3/4 ton though. It says a Scottsdale 20. Oh, it's got stacks. Ha! In case anybody wants a tow truck. Now we are coming up to Stella Road, where there's a little SO. This is about 3 to 5 kilometers outside of Fraser Lake. And you're gonna make a right at this SO. And you're gonna make another right. Right here onto Stella Road. And you gotta go through native land, so be respectful. Their speed limit is 30, or you might not be allowed to drive through. But there's a lot of native land out here, there's a lot of farmers' land out here, and there's a lot of vehicles just sitting around doing nothing. So we're headed to check out a little farm. It's got some cool stuff on it. So check that out up there. That is the pipeline going right up the mountain. It goes right up and over the top of that mountain, and it is one steep hill to pipeline on. So I'm going to take a wild guess. About 3 kilometers down, you'll see an 80-kilometer sign. And then you'll see all this farm equipment here. And there's a lot of cool stuff. Just hiding here doing nothing. There's an entire collection of Willis Jeeps. I'll double back and get a better view of them. What do we got? What do we got? We have a Ram Charger coming up. A beautiful Ram Charger that's rust free. There's a Duramax there. And then right under the tarp, look at that. I'm guessing that's early 30s. Alright, I'm doing a second pass, so it was hard to see. But look at that. Even had a white wall on it. And a white stripe anyway. What a beauty. And then way up there, look at the collection of Willys vehicles. Just made a wrong turn. So I don't know what road this is yet. But look at that. some gravel road. I was making a little turnaround, thought I'd see what's up here. I'll get the name of the road at the end. There's a square body Chevy hiding there. There's a Suzuki Samurai. Everybody's got something in the yard. And there's a lot of square body Chevys up here, but most of them are long box, half ton, 3/4 ton. That is on Ray West Road. Most of the square bodies I've seen are just long box, 2-wheel drive, maybe the odd 4-wheel drive, but they're not in great shape up here. And they're all sitting way back in the weeds. You just don't see them on the road here. All right, we're pulling back onto the highway, headed towards Burns Lake. And right after the little Esso sign, on the right side of the highway, out in a field, kinda, is a Ford short box flare side night edition. Now, it looks pretty rust free. The paint is really faded and about a 4-inch lift. Those are actually going to bring a decent dollar. And I've come across a lot of, it's quite a little drive for me to go, which I'm not going to do today, but there's a lot of 67 to 72 Ford bump sides around here, which I'm surprised at. And they look really rust free, but they're just laying around in piles of vehicles everywhere. And just as you're coming into the town of Indaco, where the speed limit changes to 70, there's a road right here on the left, right after this motorcycle. Indaco Mine Road. And we have ourselves a haunted house. Apparently, this house has been for sale for quite some time. And there's too much activity in the house, I'm told. They have not been able to sell it in years. And there's a railway, an old railway graveyard right behind it. And they're saying this place is haunted. But yeah, been for sale for quite a while. Reports state there's ghosts in it. I couldn't tell you if that's true or not. But apparently there's a lot of haunted houses up here. Alright, we're in the town of Indaco. There's some stuff here. This is an old rundown hotel that's been closed for years. And it looks haunted to me too. So when you see the hotel, there's some good finds right behind it. Because, right, where is it? Right there. Look at that. We got a CJ5. I believe that is a 55. I'm not sure on the taillights, but it looks from the side like a 55 Chevy 2-door post. There's even a early 70s Lincoln. He's got some tents full of cars. That guy's got some cool stuff. Now behind these green fences, this guy's got some old iron. I know he's got a lot of dent side Fords, and he's kind of a Ford guy, I think. There's a 53 to 56 Ford with the nose cone off of it. I think it's made its way in the shop, but not sure what that guy does. So this is about a kilometer or two outside of Indaco. We're gonna make a left here on Pine Road. And then you're gonna make another left. I don't imagine these people really enjoy me driving around filming what's in the yards. Because it's a very small town up here. They just want to live in peace, I'm sure. But you got vehicles laying in your yard, you better do something with it. We're coming to get them, aren't we? square body Chevy guy. This guy has a few OBS Fords and square body Chevys just hiding in the trees. I think he's got a two-wheel drive and a four-wheel drive. Nothing substantial. But let's take a jump into the 90s, maybe the 80s. We have a Night Rider looking Firebird. Sorry, I'm struggling to film here. A Night Rider looking Firebird. And then in the next yard, I'm guessing the same owner. I think that is a Formula Firebird, but it's rust free. It's got the correct wheels. I don't believe it's a GTA. I don't see a body kit on it. I see the dual exhaust peeking out the back. That would be a fun build. And then directly across the road is this house. I'll just get turned around. Right beside the house is a DeSoto. Now, I had to drive through this yard to get to the pipeline, and that car's had tons of body work done to it. It's got the 361 V8 in it, and he'd actually like to sell it for $4,000. But to me, it looks like it's full of Bondo. It's got some history. That car sounds like it might be haunted. The owner died in the car. Some weird stuff going on with it. So, you want a haunted car? That might be one. So that's it for car hunting today, you guys. Cool thing about the pipeline is the further along the pipeline goes, the more vehicles I get to find in all these little towns, which I love doing that. I love driving around, discovering all those hidden little gems hiding away. As for the shop, we have the 67 Camaros back from the frame shop. The 49 Ford and the Bumble Blazer are getting worked on right now. I do not have an update as I'm 900 kilometers away from the shop. But all of those are progressing, and we want to see those all finished by the end of summer. Because this fall, it's going to be all about my builds. Taking a break from you customers for a while.